Well, this is what's going to happen because we got a lot of sun coming in here. Anyway, welcome. This is the Mr. Brown Show. And I'm going to do this. Yeah, here we go. Let's try it again. Good afternoon, everyone. This is the Mr. Brown Show. It's a sunny day, as you can see. Welcome to BroncoiRadio.com, where every second of the day an artist is live. BroncoiRadio.com. We're proud to be. Shout out to Embracing Word Church of Oxford, North Carolina. Welcome. And shout out to the brothers of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, as well as the Soros of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, and all other members of the Divine Nine family. Well, what's going on today? It's a Friday. It's Super Bowl weekend. Philly and Kansas City. Remake. I wonder who's gonna win. Well, I don't have my Eagles jersey on, so I'm not gonna be biased today. But I would think that the Eagles will be looking for some payback from the last Super Bowl. What do you think? What's going on in your neck of the woods? What's happening? Have y'all been outside today? Have you noticed it is 68 degrees out? Almost 70 degrees in February. You know that? Oh, boy. Anyway, what has your president done today? I do know that a federal judge has signed, I think, a stay on. He had asked. There was a deadline set for 12 midnight last night. For all, not all, but I think he sent it out to the CIA. He sent, the FBI. And I think he sent it out to all other federal employees that if they wanted to accept a buyout, they didn't want to no longer work for the federal government anymore. He'll just pay for their next 8 months of employment. And I think he said that, everything is really unclear. Why? Because a lot of people don't know if they got to work, if they can be allowed to look for other jobs. I don't know. They don't know. It's not clear. Not to mention, in March, I think the Senate meets back again to reappropriate funds for the government because they're going to run out of funds again. They only extended it from the last time, like it was in December, to March. So, and I think maybe in January they extended it to March. But anyway, the judge said, "Look, I need more time." So I think what he did was he actually put everything on hold till Monday to make a decision on it and tell people, "Look, you can take the deal in confidence. They'll pay you whatever," or the Trump administration needs to be a lot more clear on what is going to happen to federal employees if they take the buyout. On the flip side of that, if you did get an email asking or indicating an option to resign, that kind of leaves in your mind that, look, if you didn't take the offer, you're probably going to get laid off. In other words, you're going to probably get fired. And he's going to go in there and just do all this craziness. Of course, everything's going to result in massive lawsuits. But by the time he ever has to stand foot in a courtroom, he'll be out of office or dead. So he don't care. 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 What about Gaza? What about Gaza, the Atlantic city of the Middle East? Yeah, I think he's gonna make a couple resort. He's gonna make that a resort town with the Trump Towers. One thing for sure, the residents, the Palestinians, they ain't gonna ever see that land again. They ain't gonna ever set foot on that ground again. What are your thoughts on that? You think the court's gonna knock that down too, or Congress is gonna get the guts and say, "What in the world are you talking about? What are you trying to do?" Because no one has the guts to stand up to him right now. And he is just doing all this craziness. He's just going on his way. He's got his girlfriend, Elon Musk. Yeah, I said girlfriend because he's not even a son. He's like a whore, a paid whore, and that's what he's doing. He's doing all this. He's doing all the nasty, dirty work of Donald Trump. There's a surprise coming for Elon Musk, though. Somebody's gonna get really, 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 really pissed off. I don't think Elon has the same security detail that Trump has. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, what's on your mind? Who's gonna win? Please don't bet money through the gambling establishments on who's gonna win, or who by how many points, or what margins you're gonna go by, or what the halftime score is gonna be. Don't do that. Don't throw your money away. Please don't do that. Just bet in goodwill, or bet something crazy that you can go ahead and lose. You can afford to lose, but please don't bet any money on it. You guys getting your goodies together, your chips, your drinks, your barbecue. Because the way it is over here in North Carolina right now, it's 70. It's gonna be 78. It's gonna be 73 degrees by the end of the day. And if this continues throughout the weekend, it's gonna be a hot weekend. But they're expecting some cold weather to come in, so it may just come in on that Sunday, on Super Bowl Sunday. If you had time to, please tell me you've had time to just take a second, a nanosecond, to say thank you, Jesus, for waking me up this morning. Because I bet if you open up the newspaper, oh, I'm sorry, it's a paper and it has all these stories and subjects and things that are going on in the community, political and social and crime. You read it, it comes about maybe 50, maybe normally it's about 4 or 5, maybe 6 pages long now. The weekly edition. The weekend it's about 30 pages. Oh yeah, that's what a newspaper is, y'all. But when you open up the paper, I forgot my thought. You open up the paper and you go to the obituary page. A lot of people did not make it today. And a lot of people did not have the opportunity to thank God for waking them up this morning. But you're hearing this. If you're hearing this and you're tuning off, that's fine too. But you see, you're here. See, you didn't have an appointment today. Everybody has an appointment to leave this earth at a certain time on a certain day. And you didn't have that appointment. So you need to really give God some thanks for waking you up this morning. Mr. Brown Show. What are you doing for the Super Bowl? Tell me something. Invite me over for a barbecue. As high as it is in North Carolina, we're gonna have a whole bunch.